why did I stop telling story times? Y'all, I haven't sat in front of the camera to talk to y'all in a really long time. It's been so long, y'all probably forgot about me. But yeah, welcome back to my freaky channel. I'm gonna just say my intro. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Unique. You already know it's time to go with me. Now, in today's video, I decided to do like a little life update and tell y'all like where I've been at, because I've been planning this for a long time and I've been telling y'all I'll be coming back in April, and it's time for me to come back to y'all and not abandon y'all. So I have a notebook full of like questions and stuff, and on my phone of like the stuff I want to answer today, because I got a lot of questions and I have a lot of things that I just need to let y'all know. So honestly, I just have to figure out where to start because it's been so long and I'm really hot right now. I'm like nervous, like I'm nervous in front of the camera right now. Let me go get my phone, y'all. Okay, so I have a few questions on here that I'm gonna answer. I wrote them down in my notes. I organized everything because I didn't want this video to be all over the place. I literally wanted to come on here and update y'all and let y'all know that I'm back. And yeah, so without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the video. Like, I'm playing with my hair because y'all, like I said, I'm nervous because like I haven't been on here in such a long time. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into the questions so I can just stop being fidgety. I'm really fidgety because I'm like nervous for real, y'all. But let's go ahead and just jump right in. So the first question is, I'm just gonna start off with everything new, like y'all don't know me. My name is Unique. Yeah, my name is Unique. I don't know what to say. My name is Unique. The next question is, why did I stop telling story times? Okay, that's a deep question and we just gonna jump right into it. So first things first is, the reason why I stopped telling story times and I just jumped the gun and did lifetime vlogs and made a new channel is simply just because I made a promise to myself that I wasn't gonna go through what I used to go through. Like, I feel like a person has control over their life to prevent a lot of things from happening to them, and I was able to prevent a lot of stuff from happening to me. And I just decided that I was not gonna let myself continue to go through these types of things. I was gonna put my foot down. I was gonna stop being a people's pleaser. I was going to say no when I didn't want to do something. I was just going to literally just stand my ground, and I've been doing just that. My hair, I got it in like a messy side look or whatever, but yeah, I decided that I was just gonna stand my ground and not take a lot of the things that I did take in my past. I felt like I got obsessed with the numbers. I got really obsessed with the numbers because if I told a story time, y'all would jump on it and y'all be like literally eating it up. And I love the numbers, I love the comments, I loved everything that came with the story. But I also used to beat myself up about the numbers because I felt like if I wasn't putting out story times, I wasn't gonna see the numbers that I wanted to see. And I started to live solely off of YouTube. Like, I started to be fully, my income was fully off of YouTube other than the businesses that I had, but like I did not work, I did not have a job, I was solely off of YouTube. And I felt like if I didn't put out a story time, I wasn't going to get as much money, or I wasn't going to get as many views or gain so much. Like, I wasn't gonna get what I normally got. And because I got used to the numbers and I told myself I didn't want to continue going through stuff, I felt like I had nothing to post. So I wasn't going through what I used to go through, and then now that I'm not going through what I used to go through, I felt like I don't have nothing to tell y'all, because like I felt like y'all were only interested in the story times of my life. And a lot of the times I didn't want to tell too deep of story times because I didn't want to open up those doors to my personal life, but I also didn't want to continue to just drop story times because I felt like it was so much more to my life than just the negative aspects of what I showed y'all on story times. I felt like it was just so much more that I had to offer on YouTube than just sitting out in front of the camera telling everybody what is going on in my personal life. I didn't want to keep doing that. I didn't go through nothing no more, and I felt like I had nothing to post because I got so obsessed with the numbers. And that is why I stopped posting story times, because believe it or not, a lot of that stuff that I went through, I don't go through at all. Like, zero, zip, none. Like, people know not to even come to me with no BS because I'm not even gonna entertain it. So I've grown so much, I matured so much, so it's like I'm not that person I was when I was telling those story times back in the days. I've matured so much, it's so crazy. So yeah, that is why I don't post story times no more, and no, that is why I stopped posting story times. The third question is, will they come back? Will story times come back? Okay, yes, they are gonna come back. I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging, but I'm not going to open up those doors, like I said, to be OD personal. Story times are not gonna leave. They're not gonna leave. I just feel like it's just different stories that I could tell that has happened to me. There's good stories I could tell, there's funny stories I could tell, and there's also bad stories I could tell, but there's also times where I just don't want to be personal. But yeah, story times are coming back. They're not going nowhere. I just had to figure out how I wanted to tell story times and what story times I wanted to tell, because I didn't want to keep putting like my personal family life out there. I didn't want to keep like going through the things I was going through and continue to put myself in those positions to go through what I go through just so I could tell a story time for the views. No, but yeah, story times are definitely on their return very, very soon. Time is ticking. Yeah, I have a few story times I am planning to film for y'all. Next question is like, what growth in my life have I seen? I'm very feminine now. Like, I feel like when I first started this channel, I was like very like masculine. I was not a girly girl. A lot of people know me that know like I did not become a girly girl until like recently. I tapped into, I don't want to be that cliche person and be like tapped into my feminine energy, but I did. Like, I found myself, I found what I love to do, which is graphic design. If y'all don't know, I have a graphic design business which is called The Branded Label on Instagram. It will be on the screen if y'all want to go check it out. I like helping people. I love helping people. I feel like my calling on this earth was to just help people, because I feel so fulfilled when I'm helping another person and listening to people. I love giving advice. I love talking to people. I feel like that's another reason why I blew up off of my story times, is because I have a story to tell that can relate to a lot of you guys, and I just love to speak in front of a camera and talk and just give advice rather than it being negative. I have very healthy relationships in my life. I have healthy friendship, healthy romantic relationship. I have a lot of things in my life that have changed since when y'all first see me. I don't even go through nothing with my family no more. Like, I just don't go through nothing. Like, I just, like 99% of the things that I used to go through and still to this day, even if it's good, is because of how I react to stuff. And people cannot get a reaction out of me. Beforehand, y'all, it was so easy for people to just make me upset, provoke me, make me want to argue, make me want to just be angry or just fight or all of that. Like, I used to be a hothead, but I am literally not like that no more. It's so crazy, because I just, like, whenever I see someone upset about something or trying to make me upset or calling me names, I just feel like they're hurting inside. They want to hurt somebody else. I just feel like people people, what is it called when they throw out what's on the inside of them? Like, project. People project their energy out into the world all the time, and I just feel like whenever someone's coming at me in any type of way, I feel like they're just projecting what they feel on the inside, that it has nothing to do with me. If they're mad at something I did, they're projecting their anger at whatever the fuck made them angry. So yeah, projection is everything. So I don't really get upset like that on a lot of things. So the next question is, why did I change up my content? I kind of already answered that in like why I don't post story times, but I did change up my content because, like I said, I have so much more to offer y'all. I have two channels, this channel and my second channel, which is Unique Adriani. I did change this channel to Unique's Diary because this is my diary. Like I told y'all, I like to talk and give advice, so that's a little hint on what's coming out in the future. But like, I changed up my content because I have a lot more to offer. My life is very fun, it's very chill too, it's very unique. Yeah, it's just different. So I changed up my content so y'all can see more of my actual life than like the story time, because I know a lot of people like made this image of me that's not even real, I guess, just because of the story times I tell. Even I knew that by reading the comments too, because a lot of people will comment like, oh, you catch hell all the time because you're an evil person, you're a horrible person. And it's just like, I am a great human being. Everybody in my life tells me that. Like, everybody in my life, I kid you not, if they have left my life or if I left their life, 9 times out of 10 they want me back because I held so much weight in their life that changed them for the better. So yeah, that's why I changed my content. That is the content that's on the way for this channel. And then my next channel, I mean my main channel, is the content on there is lifestyle. Y'all can go support. The next question is, how can I make this fun? How can I make this channel fun for y'all to continue to watch, interesting, binge watch, all of that? So like I said, I like to give advice. I like to show authenticity, and I like for y'all to relate to me. And that's why I feel like I blew up off of story times once again, because I feel like I'm very relatable. I have a lot of knowledge on my shoulders that not portray or say on this channel. A lot of people come to me for advice. So yeah, I feel like that's fun because y'all can give me topics to talk about. We talk. I just want to connect with y'all on a different level. Like, I want it to be more so of a family more than like a YouTube channel that y'all just turn on to watch. Like, I want this channel to be like a family where we all come together and girls support girls, guys support guys, guys support girls, and girls support guys, period. Like, I want everybody to support everybody, give advice, because we're all on this earth learning. Nobody was born with the knowledge that they know. We're all learning and walking this earth, making mistakes and correcting them. So yeah, that's how I feel like I can make it fun, because like, we're just a big ass family ready to conquer life's challenges, period. The next question is, how meaningful is my work? The work I do is very meaningful. I do a lot of things actually, so I'm just start from like top to bottom of everything I do. First things first is, like I said, I am a graphic designer. I love helping businesses like accomplish their goals, put out the work, bring their vision to life, and bring their dreams to reality. A lot of the times people start businesses or have these ideas in their head, but they don't know how to create it or bring it to life. They don't know what steps to take. They don't even know a business name. And I feel like I love when I step into their life and I just boom, turn their business around, help them. And I'm just like, I don't know, I just feel like that's so meaningful. Like I told you, I like to help people. So like me being a graphic designer helps so much on a different scale, different like spectrum of like the possibilities of what a graphic designer can accomplish for you. So that's just first things first. It's really meaningful. Like I help a lot of people with graphics. The next thing I do is I am a mental health advocate. A lot of people really don't know that, and I feel like that's why I'm really good at telling stories too. But I love everything mental health. I love everything self-care. I love everything, all of that. But one thing I would never tolerate is bullying. Like if you bully somebody or intentionally trying to make someone upset, that's breeding grounds for me not to like you. And I hardly ever dislike anybody, but if you're being a bully or trying to antagonize somebody or hurt somebody, I don't like that. I'm a mental health advocate and I love that, and I feel like that's really meaningful because like people, like I said, people come to me for advice, and I'm very knowledgeable on mental health because I research every day and I try to learn about it every day and just grow my brain and how to understand humans. Like I want to know why humans operate the way that they do, and I want to know just so many things. I feel like that's so meaningful because a lot of the relationships in my life, they're so healthy because of the fact that I am a mental health advocate. Like I feel like if someone is telling me their feelings, I'm obligated to listen to them, because if you mean something to me, I'm not going to ignore your feelings, and everybody's feelings are valid. And I feel like me being a mental health advocate is so meaningful because if I am able to spit some words of wisdom and encouragement that's gonna allow someone to continue their day or eat a meal, their first meal of the day, or wake up and brush their teeth, or wake up and shower, or clean their room, or go hug their parents and tell them that they love them, or all of that, then I feel like that just warms my heart. Like I just love it. I don't know. But yeah, that's that. What else do? I do YouTube, of course. It's meaningful because I like when people watch me, and I feel like I don't like people watch me for the attention. I just like for people to watch me because I know I hold a lot of value in what I have to offer for people when they watch me. The next question is, what is my why? I feel like I already answered this. Like I'm just talking and I'm really answering the questions before I even ask them. But my why is just like why I do what I do, and it's just to help someone or make someone smile. Or even if you go watch my old story times and you're like, oh, I went through that, and if you want to handle the situation how I handled it, or take some advice from whatever video I put out, I just feel like my why and why I do what I do is just so that I can help people and inspire people and encourage people and like flip their life around. Like I like people come to me and tell me I took your advice and it changed for the better. I could put on the screen so many times where people have asked me for advice and they took it and their relationship is better. Everything about their life or what they asked me for is just better. So I just like, that is my why. I just like to help people. I like to encourage people. I like to inspire people. I like all of that, period. And the last question before I start talking randomly is, where do I see my career going? Like I said, y'all, I'm a graphic designer, but I also have a clothing brand. A lot of y'all know about that back in the day. I stopped doing it for a while, but it's on its way for a return. I'm not gonna really speak on it too much, but if you want to go follow, it's at the Baddie Trap. It's on the screen. I feel like my career is just going a lot of places. I love to speak and give advice and knowledge and learn about consciousness and so many things. Like it's so crazy. Basically, I just see myself helping people, encouraging people, and inspiring people. And I see myself having like a business. I'm not gonna say like what. I know like a lot of people are always like, oh, don't speak on XYZ before you do it because people are gonna ruin your blah 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 blah. But I feel in my heart nobody has the power to take or destroy or ruin anything that I have for my future. But I do want to get it in the works before I speak on it, because I might change it down the road and then I've already said I was gonna do something and y'all are expecting me to do that and I'm not doing it no more. That is the reason why. But I do have 2 businesses that I am currently working on. My graphic design business, I'm trying to scale that to the next level. So if you want to go ahead and purchase some graphics, YouTube logo, intros, all that, click the link down in the description. And my clothing brand, she on her way. She on her way for a big comeback. But yeah, I feel like my career is just gonna be me helping people and having businesses. I can't really speak on it because I'm still in the works of planning it, so I can't really give y'all a rundown. going down. But yeah, that's where my career is going. Yeah, that's it, I guess. I feel like that answered a lot of questions that y'all probably have for me. The reason why I took a break, honestly, is just for mental health. Like, this channel had a lot of hate, bro. Like, but it also had a lot of love, and it made me so happy. But the hate, y'all made me out to be like this person that I wasn't, and it's funny now, but back then, from a person who just blew up and wasn't used to like the limelight, oh, y'all was killing me in the comments. But I'm good now, and I took a break from mental health to figure out like where I want to do, where I want to take this channel, and what I wanted to do. So I figured it all out, and now I'm back, and I'm not leaving, because you don't start stuff that you really want to do and you love just to leave it hanging. Hit your milestones. Everyone deserves to be celebrated, and I feel like me posting this, letting y'all know, deserves to be celebrated. So if you made it this far in the video, make sure y'all comment down below cookies. No, don't comment cookies. Matter of fact, if you made it this far below, comment comical gang, because literally that's where the OGs came from, and we're gonna keep that name. We're gonna keep the comical gang. Yeah, welcome to my diary. I'm so excited for what's next to come. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Peace.